Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Midnight and it's time to continue with the second part of Chapter 2 of Sally Face, The Wretched. For the ones that weren't here previous streaming, I remind you that we left off to the point where we managed to talk to Megan, and she tells us about the fact that her father and Larry's father were friends. So now she has vanished in the bathroom because her father is back. And again, I wonder how he can hurt her being still dead, because she clearly is still afraid of him. But for now, she has given us good reasons to check out what's inside this bedroom, but we need a tool to pry out the nails of the boards. So if you remember, Larry told us he does have a crowbar, but he has borrowed it to David, and he just doesn't give it back every time he asks. Okay, that took a bit long. Sorry about that. So we are in David's place. Sup, brother? Can I borrow your crowbar? I'd love to lend it to you, but it's the only thing holding up my shelf right now. See those kids next door in 301? They're nice kids. And all. But they have these real loud parties sometimes. Shakes the whole wall and my shelf falls right down. If Jens could talk to them for me, get them a little quieter, then I could let Jens borrow the crowbar. Okay, I can talk to them. Thanks, Al. I do it myself. But I am out of clean clothes, you see, and I just hate to be the old party pooper, you know. It's not a problem. I'll be right back. See ya. So, okay, that's why he's always in his underwear then? So what we have to do is get all the guys in the party, all the college students, to make a quieter party. Hey Sarah, what are you up to? Oh hey Sally Face, I'm contemplating an alternate activity for tonight's party. My friends and I usually like to do our thing, but I'm having trouble narrowing it down. Is it okay if I look over your list? Sure. Okay, so it can be Dungeons and Dragons, so I guess that's D plus D. Movie night, but movies could be loud, same as video games. Karaoke will definitely be loud, and debate can get hot, so it can also be loud if it gets to screaming. Oh, took me out. So I think the quietest one would be the chess tournament. How about this? It has been a while since we've done a tournament. That's a perfect choice for tonight. Okay? So now let's talk to CJ. Yo, what up, Sal? Hey CJ, what are you up to? I'm trying to choose the music for our party tonight. Mind if I have a look? Go for it, little dude. So that's the one they are currently listening to. This sounds like calmer. How about this? Dude, I think this would put everyone to sleep. Alright, fair enough. Can I check those songs again? Okay, it's like rock music or metal music, so no. Okay, let's try for the classical. How about this? You know, there's something interesting about this one. It's unexpected, it's classy. I think this could work. Alright. So last is Azaria. Hey Sue, what's up? Hey Sally Face. I'm trying to choose a game for the party tonight. I've got this little book of games, but I don't know. Can I take a look? Be my guest. Some musical chairs, no. Maybe charades? No, that could get loud for the guessing. Duck Duck Moose, no, that can be a bit loud. Dodgeball, nope. Because also the ball could bang in the wall and make the shelf fall. Ping pong, no, same problem. So I think it will be telephone. How about this game? This reminds me of grade school. That touch of nostalgia could be just what this party needs. Thanks, Al. Okay, that was. Luckily they are open-minded to suggestions. I think that does it. Their party should be much quieter now. So let's check with David. Sup, brother? I work it all with the college students. They're going to have a much more low-key party this time. Wow, that's great news. Thanks for helping me out. Sarah will be so happy too. Last time, our wedding picture almost blew up to pieces. I'm glad I could help. Right, let me grab that crowbar for yours. 1 second. Here you go, buddy. Take care. Thanks, you too. So before we leave, do you wanna meet Sarah? 'Cause now we can. Sup, brother? Can I come in? Of course, my friend. And everyone, Sarah, Sarah, everyone. And as you can see, there's also their marriage picture. Conveniently American shot, so we cannot see that she has not legs. Although we can see she has no details in her face. I found this old piece of wood to hold my shelf up, so Jens can keep the crowbar. Cool, thanks. Bye, Sarah. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, Jens is right, babe. It is nice to have a relaxing weekend for once. Jens is so funny, hon. Love you. Yeah, okay, I'll leave you two guys alone. And please never tell me what happens when you two are alone. So time to go back to Larry. To the 5th floor. I should be able to pull up this force off with a crowbar. Yep, use it. And now we can enter the bedroom. So let's hit R. Stacy? Are you okay? And she cannot even reply because her throat's completely sliced. And she's like boarded to the mattress. And well, we've unlocked a chapter in the game, but as I told you, I unlocked that trophy and don't want to go through it again. So guys, for the ones that are going for unlocking achievements, if you go through this hole, this is a no return point. So make sure you have unlocked everything you could before entering here. There's a huge hole in the wall. Looks like there's a room on the other side. Crawl through the creepy hole? Yep. And we can see a rope used to hang someone. Hello? not now. Look, can you hear me? Look. So even his ghost cannot speak because he hung himself. Oh, and also because he's not Luke. So actually, Red-Eyed Demon looks pretty hostile. Like, first time I saw him, he really scared the shit out of me. What the hell just happened? Todd gave me one of his inventions. He said that, theoretically, it could overload and destroy an evil spirit. After I got it, I came upstairs right away to make sure you were okay. It's a good thing you did. So that red-eyed creep has been here for decades? That was before I was even born. I guess maybe I'm not cursed after all. Yeah. Who knew Addison Apartments had such a dark post? I thought living here with Charlie was freaky. Damn, this shit is nuts, dude. Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about the demon showing up anymore. That stingy seemed like it took care of it. Oh. What is it? Besides the fact that I wouldn't be so sure that the demon's gone. No, that's great and all. I was just thinking. I guess since there's no curse, this all means that my dad, he just... Yeah, that scene just breaks my heart. Because he concludes that he actually did abandon them. I'm sorry, Sal. That's our time for today. The guards are giving me the look. Wait, that was only part of the story. I had hoped to get some honest insight from you today. Especially with this being our last session and your trial in just a few days. I swear on my life I've told you nothing but the truth. Government conspiracies, demons, ghosts, and some kind of magical video game system. Sal, these things don't exist. You really can't expect me to believe you. Think about it from my perspective. The evidence against you for what you did, well, it is profound. I know how it sounds, but what I told you is the truth. Go to the treehouse. Please, just go and see for yourself. You'll find all the proof you need. What a fucking psycho, eh? But luckily, as we can see, the doctor's not that sure of that anymore. Yeah, this situation really sucks because it's something that most people would never believe. So as we can see, the building is in ruins now. But hopefully the treehouse will still be there. They are filled with clothes, books, cassettes, nothing of importance. Seems to be a photograph of Larry's parents. Nothing strange about it, though. A few old amateur paintings, probably Larry's. Rusty tools and other various junk. Ugh! There's absolutely nothing up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just needed to see for myself. Sal was so convincing, and this whole thing has seemed off. And okay, I would be shitting my pants as well. I can judge him here. Dr. Renan. What? Ah! Don't freak out, man. We need your help. You have to get Sal out of jail. This shit is much deeper than we thought. Please. You have to get Sal here. You're can't be. Calm down, dude. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. This is important. If Sal doesn't get here soon, then... And yeah, okay, couldn't you at least faint in another place that wasn't exactly that full? Yes, Larry, I agree. Shit. And problem is, ghosts in this building, when they die in there, are bound to the room they died in. So they can never get out of it. So, hold on a sec, guys, because it's the third chapter starting. Hello everyone, sorry I accidentally paused the recording, and well, I wanted to pause it, actually accidentally stopped it, but obviously the amount of time this video has lasted is way too short. So what do you say if we also start the first part of chapter 3? So remember, Jim Johnson told us to remember the red ball, or to be aware of the red ball. So after seeing it, we appear in the white room, and Sally says, "Is this real? Am I dreaming?" White room, they find you. I'm not sure what it says. I what forget don't. So like, don't forget what you find here in the white room. Others to place this of, I'm not sure what it says, not must you, but I'm not sure what the rest says. And remember the sequence, middle, up, down, up. The only one who believed you is dead now. What should I do? Run. Huh? Run. 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 And in case anyone's wondering, that's what we have to run away from. So this one goes all the way down. Run again. This one is okay. No, it's not okay, but he's gonna catch us. There used to be a door here. Okay, then I think I missed one. The third one was up and the last one was down. But well, in my case, I had already unlocked that achievement. If anyone wants to see the detail of how to unlock that puzzle and the next one after that, remember, Steam has a lot of guides specifically for achievements. So the journalist Claire Nettles asks us, is it true that you have chosen to forego legal help in favor of representing yourself? Yes. I've got nothing to hide. Can you speak to your conviction of being an innocent man? Are you sticking with the story you've told the police? Let me just make sure it's recording. Okay. I will share the truth. Are you saying your original story wasn't true? Typical journalist. I have no comment on that. Can you comment on the supposed person that allegedly killed your mother? How do you explain no witnesses or evidence of any such person? I don't see the relevance of that now. Is it true that they are going to add the Sanderson murder to your charges? That would be news to me, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pin that on me too. And what about Charlie Mansfield? I have nothing to say about him right now, except that I did what I thought was right at the time. Okay, since we aren't getting any major details from you, let me ask you our highest bold question. The viewers are very interested in this one. Is it true that you are granted special meal privileges because you're afraid of Bologna? I'm not afraid of lunch meat, okay? Well, it's a long story. Your trial's still a few hours away. I think we have plenty of time. Ugh. All right. Episode 3. The Bologna Incident. What if I were more than just a doodle? Hello, are you okay? No reply. What's wrong with your friend? He sought the truth, and the truth destroyed his soul. Now please, leave us alone. Your head will frighten the children. Can you tell me where your friend ventured to find enlightenment? He traveled to the wise prophet beyond the fields of death. But a round head like you will never make it. Alright, that's shapeism. Hello. Are you the platypus? What's that? Are you okay? What happened to your limbs? Well, I never. How would you feel if I asked you what happened to your weirdly shaped head? I didn't mean to offend, I was... Huh! Go bother someone else. Alright. Hello, miss. Don't pay any mind to my sister. She's been cranky lately because of the sun. It's no problem. Our ancestors were mauled by the great beast. Ever since, our people are drawn with our limbs. What sort of beast could do that? We do not speak of such things. If you want to know more, you'll need to seek out the oracle beyond the dead fields. Are you the great beast? Well, fuck you too, friend. No, I'm sorry, don't pay me any mind. My temper rises with the sun. The great beast hasn't been seen for over 100 years. You know where the prophet is? You mean the crazy old hack who lives beyond death? Just take that ladder down. It's always a ladder down. Hello? You shouldn't have come here. Where am I? A dark place. Is this the field of death? Horrible things happen when the sun burns out. Okay. And yeah, I'm not sure if these guys are being like sacrificed by being killed with the eraser. But I'm guessing this is actually the oracle. Are you the prophet? I am called many names by the Styx. Do you know about the great beast? It crawled through the Great Hole many years ago. It ravaged the Styx for decades, then was laid to rest by a magnificent explosion in the sky. Most believe the beast to be dead, though we know better than that. What is the Great Hole? Eons ago, we created a great hole in the papery fabric of this world. A hole that contains all of the knowledge in the universe. How do I get there? What is the truth word to you? Everything. So I guess we have been sent to another room. And here is actually the Great Hall. So are you sure you wanna go in? And poor guy has also been corrupted by darkness. Excuse me, Mr. Fisher. Sal, wake up. Huh? That doesn't look like Matt to me. Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off. I already finished the test. And okay, why is Travis angry at us for that? I know, dear. You aced it as well. Very good. Sorry, I can't put away the notification from mail. Just try to stay awake for the remainder of class, okay? Sure, it won't happen again. And Mr. Phelps, eyes on your own paper. Well, yeah, please, stop staring at us. Class is almost over. Make sure everyone hands in their tests before leaving. And yeah, this teacher particularly, you do not want to make her mad. Hey, freak. Nobody likes a goody two-shoes, Sally face. Nobody likes a cliché bully, Travis. Don't you have something better to do? Shut up, bitch. I wasn't talking to you. You know, if you took that stick out of your ass, you might actually enjoy yourself for once. Maybe even make a friend or two. Fuck off, faggot. I have more friends than you'll ever have. You kissed your daddy with that tongue? I'm sure he... What the hell, asshole? Are you alright, Sal? I'm fine. Come on, let's report that Garrick. No, don't worry about it. That will just make things worse. Trust me. I've dealt with bigger bullies than Travis before. Sal, you're bleeding. I'm okay, really. Here, let's use my bandana. Wait, hold on. You can't. That's why I cannot hate Ashley in spite of her bad decisions at some point of the game, because this is just so nice. There, looks like it was just a small scratch. Don't worry, you can hardly see it. Huh, thanks, Ash. It may not seem like much, but Sally feels very vulnerable when people see his real face. Dude, what happened? Was it Travis again? That freak, I'll kill him! Larry, I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Sal's right. If we stir the pot, it could just make things worse. Not if he's dead. Then he'll probably just haunt the school and we'll be stuck with that bonehead for the next 2 years. Huh, says the group skeptic. You know I love you guys, but the ghost stories are a bit much even for me. So we're really just gonna let this Travis thing go? It's not worth it. Plus, think about it. Who knows what his home life is like? He's got a lot of pent-up rage. There must be a reason. I'm pretty sure he's just angry that they switched Bologna sandwich day to tomorrow. Seriously, I've never seen anyone love the crappiest lunch day so much. It's like a prison meal. And he doesn't even like pizza Fridays. Who doesn't like pizza? It's inhuman. Maybe he's an alien. That's all we need. Psst, Larry, I'll help you kill Travis when Sal isn't looking. I heard that. And yeah, Sal is actually pretty right, and that's why he's got a black eye, because Travis's father is really violent to him. But still, I don't think that justifies taking it out on other students or on people that do nothing to you. So I'm aware that this woman has elephantiasis, that's okay. But why does that keep her from cleaning her ear? I mean, damn. Does that Bologna smell funny to you guys? I thought last week's was a little off-putting, but it seems to be worse this week. I heard it's made from goat meat. Didn't a bunch of kids call in sick the day after Bologna Day last week too? Oh, hey, you guys, don't ruin lunch for me. Please, it's the only good part of the day. Group huddle? I'm in. Me too. Count me in. Have fun. I'm going to stay here with Chuck. Ah, so they were lovebirds from high school. They're high school sweethearts. We need to find out if there's anything wrong with this Bologna. Maybe there was a batch of bad beef or it's expired or something. Or bad goats. I'm telling you, dude, this shit is funky. Doesn't taste like no beef to me. The product is most likely a blend of low-cost meat components from different sources of beef, pork, chicken, and or turkey. Todd, man, you're making my stomach turn. This is like the hot dog incident all over again. Ugh, I hope not. Sal may be onto something. There could be an issue with the lunch meat. I'd like to take our sandwiches to the science lab and see if I can find any bacteria or signs of expiration. However, it would be helpful to know what the exact ingredients are. Okay, Ash, you go with Todd and help him in the lab. Larry and I will try to get more information on the Bologna. Sounds like a plan. Oh, hi Larry. Hey Maple. Aren't you going to eat your lunch? My mom made me peanut butter and jelly again. I'm just kind of tired of it, you know? I mean, if you're not gonna, of course you can have it, Chuck. Heck yes. Aww. And if anyone hadn't seen him, he does have a pretty bad black eye. I thought I smelled trash. What are you flamers up to? Get bent, Travis. Don't you have some sandwiches to attend to? You're lucky it's Bologna Day. Yeah, I'm really sorry for you for loving this shit. Hi, Kim. We wanted to ask about the Bologna. Could you tell us where the school buys it from? Why you want to know about Bologna, eh? Something wrong with Kim's cooking? No, we were just wondering where it... You kids go and sit back to chairs now. No more questions. You think we could just see the package or... No packages for you. Just butts in chairs. Go on. Alright. Well, that was a failure. She always seems so unhappy. I wonder why she stays here. It's like the kids make her sick or something. Dude, what if Kim is poisoning the lunches? I don't know if this town has room for another conspiracy theory. So, I guess it's worth looking into. Why don't you see if you can sneak into the principal's office to look at her files? While you do that, I'll check in with Todd. Alright, I'll see what I can do. There's a class in here right now. There's more in this classroom to take a look at, but we cannot right now. Find anything? Not yet. Were you able to get the Bologna ingredients? No, not yet. Where's Sash? She went to get some materials for me. I recommended she look in the janitor's closet. I thought she'd be back by now, actually. Oh, I wanted to be right back. Happened again. Oh, sticky tack. Okay. I don't know what it's for, but just in case. There's a class in there. And there's a ball. We have to shake the tree 3 times. And this is the window of the teacher's lounge. But we don't have to use the ball yet. And we cannot interact with the birds in the tree either, because we are missing an item. Any luck? The teachers are all in the lounge. I'm waiting for the right moment to sneak by. Alright, I think we can create it. The teachers are in there. I need to find a way to get their attention without them seeing me. Maybe if I make a loud enough noise? Huh, what was that? I don't know, it sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything, neither do I. Maybe it was those damn birds again. Did you get past? Yeah, good thinking with that distraction, dude. I saw her file. Awesome. Anything to help us? Well, I had to book it, so I didn't get a good look, really. If you can distract the teachers again, maybe I could just take the file. No, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves by stealing the file. Alright, you're the boss, Ali, so what should we do? Give me a minute, I'll think of something. So we have to go to the other hallway. I better not. Larry's backpack. We've been through so much over the last 2 years. He's more than my best friend. He's family now. I don't know what I'd do without him. That's one of my paintings. I was gonna throw it out, but Larry insisted on keeping it. He said great art doesn't need to be beautiful as long as it conveys genuine emotion. And I feel the shit out of this man, I really do. Well, right? I think that's an older drawing that Ash made. She actually taught Larry a lot what he knows now. She's a great teacher. We may have never become close if it weren't for Larry. Very cute, but nothing we can use. Todd is never short on supplies for his inventions. I don't know how he does half the thing he does. The guy's a genius. This potato light thingy was a science experiment that Todd showed in class. I'm surprised it's still going. Not much of a surprise that Todd's locker is half filled with books. I really admire his passionate curiosity and hunger for knowledge. Todd and his boyfriend Neil. They're always so happy when they're together. That makes me happy too. Just some of my textbooks. Todd suggested I take physics this year, and I'm actually enjoying it. The world we live in is fascinating and filled with mystery. I've had this backpack since I started going to school here. It's a little worn around the edges. A picture of us from Halloween. That was so fun. I'm lucky to have such great friends. And so cool that they cosplayed as Ninja Turtles. But right now we need to access other lockers. Hey, what's wrong? The damn closet is locked. I need something in there to test the Bologna. I tried to pick the lock like Larry showed me, but now my hairpin is stuck in the keyhole. It's jammed up good. Could use some pliers to get that out, but Yeah, they'd be in the closet or with the janitor, but he always leaves for lunch. I'll see what I can find. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm going to keep trying to get this out. Alright. But it's actually Ash's locker we need to reach. So maybe if we go the other way. Or maybe there are more lockers this side. But nope. And where's Sasha's locker? Oh. Here's how. Ash makes these stuffed dolls. I think they are cool. She calls them little dudes. Yeah, they're kind of cute. Some of Ash's photos. One is an older picture of her and Larry. I'm so glad I met those two. Oh hey, that's me. I didn't know she had this in her locker. Ash's art supplies. Ash and Larry are such good artists. They try to teach me, but I'll never be as good as they are. It's okay. I have fun painting and drawing with them, and they never make me feel bad for not being good at it. Ash Polaroid camera. She's always snapping pictures with it. This could come in handy. I'm sure she won't mind that if I borrow it. Okay, so let's take it. And now we can go back to Larry and give him the camera. Here, use Ash's camera to take a picture of the files. Great thinking, dude. Ready when you are. So again, happy face ball. So again, same dialogue, this time birds. Did you get it? Dude, the file is missing. What? How can that be? No one else could have went in there without you seeing them. Just jerking your chair, man. I got the picture. You butt nozzle. Score. Let's take a look at it. Name Kim Yassi, birth October 12th or December 10th, 1967. And well, thing is that besides having elephantiasis and being sensitive to it, she also likes feeding the birds in the courtyard. But the teachers are getting annoyed at her for that. So Sally knows what to do. We have the camera back now. And now we can interact with the birds. So we're gonna use it. There's not much film left in that unit, but that's no problem because we only need one picture. And here's a cute birdie. Let's center the image. I think this is more centered. And now it's time to give Kim a little present. Because I'm guessing that warning that she is very sensitive about her sickness hasn't been too useful. And that could be part of why she's not too happy at school. So before talking to her, nope, he's still here. I got something for you. What this? A photograph of Birdie? You take a picture, eh? Yeah, I took it for you. Just a small thanks for all the hard work you do. You're sweet boy, Sally. Thank you. So I was wondering, can you tell me where the school buys the Bologna from? Why are you so interested in Bologna for? Oh well, my friends and I really like it and want to know where we can get some. It's local made by Mrs. Packerton, 100% beef. She brings from farm once a week. Here, I give you some extra meat from bringing him nice photograph. Thank you so much. So now we have something to keep, Todd. But as we can see, Travis has stood up and is no longer in his stable. So we found a note that wasn't here before. There's a crumpled up note on the ground. Looks like someone tried to throw it out but missed the garbage. Couldn't hurt to take a quick peek. I know we don't really know each other and you probably have your opinions of me. I thought maybe if I told you how I feel, things could be different. The truth is, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm crazy about you. I think you're amazing. But I know those feelings I have are wrong. It's not the way a boy should feel. Shame swallows me whole just writing these words. My father would kill me, but I can't live in this shadow forever. Then there's just a bunch of scribbles after that. Man. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is from Travis and it was intended for Sal. Anyone in there? No, the fuck what? Boss up. Travis? Were you just crying a second ago? Sally face, no, what the hell? Can't a guy get some privacy? So, if I remember right, we have to select the most empathic choices. It's okay to have emotions, but not that empathic. Why do you hate me so much? Because you and your dumb friends are a bunch of homos. It's sick. It's not right. God will never love you. Why should I? You know we aren't all gay, right? I mean, besides for Todd, Todd is super gay. But that's part of who he is, and I think it's wonderful. He is one of the kindest people I know. How could anyone hate Todd? Ugh. Is your father pushing these beliefs on you? Just because my dad is a preacher doesn't mean he owns me. I'm my own person. I think, yeah, but... Well, you seem so unhappy, man. Are you sure your dad isn't putting too much pressure on you? I bet it's tough being the son of such an intense man. You have no idea what it's like. I don't remember if it's I'm sorry, man, or do you want to tell me about it? No, thanks, Hollyface. I'd rather keep my misery to myself. Okay, then it was I'm sorry. What is this kind of gay thing? Get the hell out of here, you queer. Yeah, I accidentally told him I got him with his pants down. So, okay, really quickly, I'm gonna skip the dialogue. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I hate that you have to go to the start of the conversation. Because that means not being able to skip that fast. Don't feel sorry for me, Solidface. I don't need your pity. We don't have to be enemies, you know that, right? You know that, right? I think under all of that anger, there's a good dude who's afraid to be himself. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you need to get away from your dad for a while, you can hang out with me. Why are you so being so nice to me? I don't think you're a bad person, Travis. You know, I don't really hate you or your friends. I didn't really think so. I guess, well, I'm sorry I've been such an asshole. You didn't deserve that. That means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. And what I said about being there for you if you ever decide you want a friend, I mean that. Don't push your luck, Sally face. Oh, here, I was gonna flush this down the toilet, but I guess you can have it. I found it on your desk. It's an envelope with my name on it. Huh, it's empty. Thanks. Okay, now scram so I can have my alone time and, what? Don't tell anyone about this or you're dead. I mean, just don't tell anyone about this, okay? I won't. Okay, so this is, besides an achievement, I think it's a nice moment. Because, of course, nothing justifies bullying, but if the boys that bully, or also the girls that bully, had someone to listen to them, well, I think that would change many things. So now let's go to the left side, to the science lab. Got more Bologna. Perfect. Kim said that it's made by Mrs. Packerton. Whoa, no way, dude. She lives in the apartments. How can she make her own lunch meats? Oh yeah, I forgot she lives there. I hardly ever see her. I've probably seen her in the building twice since I moved there. She tends to return at late hours. I believe that she keeps multiple jobs. Teachers don't get paid as well as you may think, so it's fairly common. True. However, when Mrs. Packerton is home, she makes quite a lot of noise. It's very peculiar. So what do we do? Should we ask Packerton about this odd side business of hers? Or are you boys going to do your whole detective thing? Heh, I don't know. What do you think, Sal? Let's do a little snooping before going to Packerton. I don't like the way this thing here is playing out. If something nefarious is going on, it would be the best not to let Packerton know that we are looking into it. Agreed. Good call, Sully. All right. Why don't you and Larry go check out Mrs. Packerton's classroom while the teachers are on break? Todd and I will finish testing this Bologna. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we'll be back. Larry, I'll need you to be my lookout. Wait by the door in case anyone comes down here. You got it. So, okay. Damn, she keeps her desk drawer locked. Do you remember how to pick the lock like I showed you? Yeah, but there's no keyhole. A combo lock? Shit, dude, how the hell are we gonna get that thing open? Let me take a look at it. So as we can see over the blackboard, there's the P full number. Well, full is a very strong word for an infinite number, but you know what I mean. And the first 4 digits are highlighted. So it's 3, 1, 4, 3. Got it open. Nice one, dude. What's inside? Just a bunch of matte papers and... Hold on, there's a hidden compartment. Man, there's some freaky stuff in here. What is it? I'm not sure. Little jars filled with what looks like spices, maybe for cooking? It's a Bible. The book is really old, but there isn't anything special about it. Why does she have a bird skull in here? That's kind of creepy. Keep looking before. Crystals? They are actually kind of cool. I wonder what Packerton uses this for. A bunch of papers with random notes and symbols scribbled on them. Looks like they are written in another language. I can't make sense of any of it. A strange metal object similar to Jim's puzzle box. This could be important. There's another one of these metal boxes like the... Shit. Is it happening again? Yeah, What's he saying? Are you sure? You could just be dehydrated. You didn't eat anything for lunch either. It's done. Huh? It's already over. But, never mind. Let's go check in with Todd and Ashley. Hey guys, we found some sketchy things in Parkerton's desk. How are the tests coming? We're not getting any signs of harmful chemicals or bacteria. However, I think we can all agree there is something peculiar going on here. Whatever it is, let's not mention this to Chuck for now. The poor kid almost had a heart attack when they stopped serving meatloaf. Yeah, and I'm also curious about that hot dog incident. Yeah, Ash is right. Oh, sorry, my Siri activated. Yeah, Ash is right. Let's keep this under wraps until we know for sure what's going on. Well, I guess we know what we have to do now. Damn, I'm gonna miss the action again. I have to watch Ben until my parents get home. Maybe I can help after that show. So later that day, friends gather in the building. But we are gonna leave that part of the exploration for next week, because we have finished first half of chapter 3 of Sally Face in English. Thank you all for joining, guys. Sorry for all the technical trouble ending chapter 2 and passing to chapter 3. And I hope you enjoyed this. I know it wasn't planned for chapter 3 to begin today, but I just couldn't finish the streaming in the 16 minutes. So I hope you had a cool time, and Mrs. Midnight will be seeing you next time.